So, your name is Kiran, right?
Yes, yeah.
So, please tell me about yourself.
Okay. Hi, good morning. Myself is Kiran Kare. Currently working in TCS. So, I'm working in a Synnex project. My roles and responsibility in a TCS, like we are working in a design team. Any issue regarding the application, like Java related, Kubernetes, Kafka, all kind of issues we are handling. And apart from there, also we are attending the triage call. In a triage call, we are like discussing about the failure of the integration testing, and the if the failure has been happening in our component, we are trying to troubleshoot that issue accordingly, provide the configurations or the fixes. And apart from this, we are also handling the customer's issue also. We are getting the issues from customer, and now the current which I am working, that has been in, and I am the only one person who is supporting customers and handling my component issues. And previously I am working in AMDA. There I have worked as a support engineer for 4 years, and the
So,
roles and
yeah,
response.
okay, no problem, no problem. So, you know about the Java as well.
Yes, yes, yes,
You know about the Kafka,
yes, yes,
Git, GitLab,
yeah,
and you know about the Agile methodology.
yeah. Working as a
Okay, so you are looking for the full stack developer, or right?
yeah. So support engineer and a Java developer role. I only have a 3 years experience in a Java.
Okay. So in Kafka, what kind of things you are using in Kafka?
Okay. In Kafka, we are having the producer, consumers, like a broker's topics.
Hmm.
In the topic, we are having the partitions and offset. So, like whenever we are getting the data from the data source, it will coming from one component as a string. It is a representation of that particular data which filter out from that component.
Mm-hmm.
From that component, we are having a producer that is sending that Kafka producer. That particular data in a producer has been sent it to one particular topic, and after that, we are consuming the data, subscribing the topic. This is how we are working, and
Okay,
whenever
so
we get.
you data, as per I'm just seeing your profile. So you
Mhm.
data, you real servers redirected by
Yeah, yeah.
UI.
It's
UI means you have some UI pages, any application. So from that you
mm,
push the
no, no.
data, push the
I'm not
data.
working on a UI. I'm working in a back end. Like there is an adapter team and a collector team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working in a collector team. We
Mm-hmm.
are getting the data from adapters from the real data sources. They
Mm-hmm.
also having their redirected. They are having also their filtration. After that, it came to the collector. Collector itself is collecting the data. It's
Mm-hmm.
collecting in our component, and whenever it's sent to our component, according to the entity wise, we are validating the data, filtering data, that data, and transferring to the transformer. Transformer is just collecting the data which is according to the entities. Like if we are having a like Noki. Noki
Okay.
related data we are getting in transformer. After transformer, we are sending that data to the core application where they are actually using that data according to their modules, like resource, CRM, ARM, like all those components they are using this data.
So okay. So you know about Java 8. Just I'm coming in the Java 8. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So in Java 8, what you think about string joiner?
String joiner.
Yeah.
Okay. String joiner. No, I read about the string joiner, but no, I'm not aware of a string joiner.
Okay. String joiner basically it is work as a collectors, but it data segregation how to suppose you want to data add in a particular formats like that comma separated or you want to hash separated, you want to percent separated, this kind of things you data you want to add. So here can be utilized as a string joiners.
Oh. Mhm.
Another questions have with you interface. You
Mhm.
know, can be define static method and instance default method in functional interface.
Yeah. Java 1.8 introduced this feature that we can have only one abstract method in a functional interface and static and default. As many as static and default method we can define in a functional interface.
Okay, so next question. How does lambda expression relate to functional interface?
Okay. Functional interface having a one abstract method which is using a lambda expression. Basically, functional interface is used to uh, like used for reducing the code. How can we call it? Like functional interface is actually used for
So you can see the coding. I have pasted something. You are able to see.
half of the screen. I can see.
You are able to see the console.
Yeah.
Can you write here code of lambda expression? How can write here? Just you define a functional interface.
I can only see the half input, customer input it's showing,
Hmm.
but I can see the whole statement
No,
and try to rotate my screen. After rotation, please rotate the don't support landscape. Okay, it's not supporting landscaping. Uh,
okay, because of the
mhm. Because of this computer, right?
yeah, this is mandatory because of the as
Mm.
per the coding concept need to be at least one question need to be asked to candidate if they are fine
Mhm.
with this coding part. So this is the most
Yeah.
important and mandatory part of this.
Okay. Can you just pass me the statement? I'll write it down in my notepad. And then accordingly I will show you the code writing input. I need in just the input statement so I can
You can
show
see
you
the chat.
how does lambda expression rotate the function interface. What is the lambda? Acha.
So
Okay.
here what is lambda expression in Java means you can see how to expression relate to functional interface. This is a part of coding. Okay. And what is lambda expression you already explained to me.
Yes.
These are the two questions.
Okay. I'm just writing the code.
Can you send the snapshot? Yeah, this is the functional interface, public this. This is your method, right? Int abstract, and here you write int abstract and system out dot just one. So this is not a part of lambda expression. How do lambda expression work?
One second. Yes, yes. I'm writing the code.
Mhm.
Yes.
But you have written this code is not a abstract. This is of interface functional. Okay, no problem. No problem.
Can you just provide me the this one, a problem statement? What exactly the output we want?
I want to check the syntax. How to write
Okay.
lambda expression.
Okay. Okay. One second.
Because of you log in through the mobile, that is the main problem.
Yeah, can I just try to log in via this one? Default.
Sorry?
Can I just try to log in via this one? What you call laptop?
No, but actually have time is limited, because of we have only 30 minutes time for us to some basic things and relate to coding part and all things. That's why I'm asking at least one question regarding to coding
Okay.
and theoretical. So because of it cannot be recorded here, because of if you give in chat, so this cannot be recorded. It will recorded through this only tools. If you writing here because of have tools, you can write code and compile and run everything. You can do that through this call conference. So it will be once you done this code, it will be recorded so that other teams will access that your output of code, and based on they will decide what to be asked further. That's why I'm asking you. So okay, no problem. I want to ask to some different questions related to you. You aware about microservices?
Microservice, yes. I'm aware of a microservices. Yeah.
Mhm. So, what is design pattern of microservices? Can you give the two or three design pattern?
Okay. We are using a singleton design pattern. There are a factory design pattern also. In a single design pattern, what we are exactly doing, we are creating a class uh, where their constructor is a private. Okay. A singleton design pattern, only one instant has been used in overall application. So for implement that singleton design pattern, we are creating one a class. That too, that particular class constructor we are making as a private. So only one instance can be created, and if you want to instantiate that particular object of that class, we are instantiating using a method. In a method, we are
How do you create immutable class in Java?
okay. In immutable class,
Mm-hmm.
for immutable class, we are declaring that particular class as a final, public final. Inside the class, we are declaring the fields of that particular class as a private. And if you want to access that particular fields in that particular class, we are setting a getter setter method, so we can get variable inside that. This is an immutable class, so we cannot change once it has been initialized any value. Class
Okay.
as a final, and inside of that, we are making variable as a private. This is how we can declare a private, what you call, immutable class.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
You know the class loader in Java?
Class,
Loader.
class loader, yeah, sure, yeah. Class loader, whenever we started executing the program, the dot class has been created. The
Hmm.
dot class has been the dot class has been loaded by the class loader.
Hmm.
This is the initial phase of initial phase of what we call starting our program to be executing. Once the class loader loads that particular dot class file, it goes.
Can you give the name up to class loader?
Sorry, name of class loader.
Yeah.
Like we
How
didn't
to load
understand the
like
question.
that extension, any jar.
Okay, method of a
bootstrap.jar and rt.jar. What is use
bootstrap,
of this?
bootstrap, bootstrap, that is jar. Okay, bootstrap that jar is basically uh, using bootstrap dot jar.
So
When
can be
when
okay, no problem. Can be override a static method in Java?
static method in a Java override. Override. We cannot override a static method.
But suppose we have two
Hmm.
methods, same method in child
Hmm.
and parent
Hmm.
class. So what
Hmm.
happen? It will compilation error or it will be compile.
In that case, it will be compiled because those two methods having a different purpose to serving the each classes.
So okay.
Uh-huh.
This is the correct answer. So you know about in Java 8 meta space. What is meta space in Java 8?
Okay, meta space in a in one Java 1.8, meta space is replaced by the permanent generation storage. Heap have okay. Heap have a two parts: young generation and a permanent generation. Whenever object is old, it will be one object is using for a long time. It will transform from young generation to the older generation, which is a permanent generation. In a Java 1.8, that is replaced by the metadata metaspace. So
Hmm.
metaspace is accordingly grow and shrink whenever we need more memory.
Hmm.
So for that we are using a metaspace. For that, yeah, the metaspace concept is this one.
So I have last question because of time is
Mm-hmm.
going over.
Mm-hmm.
You what is difference between Spring Boot and Spring Framework?
Different between okay, Spring Boot and Spring
Framework.
Framework, right?
Yeah, MBC,
Okay,
MBC,
and
Spring MBC.
MVC.
Hmm.
In a Spring Boot, we are using a REST controller and we are using a Spring Boot for the web application, which is our embedded Tomcat server. In a Spring, if you go to the Spring, and Spring have lots of when you want to develop any code, any application, each and every time you have to pull the dependencies. But in a Spring Boot, we are having a dependency jar. When you put that form in a tom.xml, it automatically fetch all the jars which are needed to develop the code, small scale code, like a ready to run code. In a Spring Boot, in a Spring MVC, we are using the controller. Like this is a difference between the Spring MVC and this one. Spring.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so I have completed your interview.
Mhm.
So you want to ask anything else, Kiran?
and it was not clear. The JD has not been shared. Can you just tell me what exactly the open?
Actually, this is completely
Mm-hmm.
requirement is related to uh, uh, full stack development or backend development.
Mm-hmm.
It might be support as well, but
Mm-hmm.
here required mostly the strong coding part. That's why I am
Okay.
asking that coding part.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sorry, but I tried a lot from half an hour and tried to log my phone is not, headphone is not able to connect. I'm not able to connect my headphone. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, because of in because
Yeah.
of mobile will not support this component, Java, Windows support. That's why
Mm-hmm.
if you have a verbal interview, so that can support in mobile. But if coding
Okay.
part is not enable in your mobile phone, either
Mm-hmm.
I will try also not enable. So that things is there. So okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's see. I will discuss with HR and accordingly
Mm-hmm.
I will give the feedback because of if he asks related to coding. So I will tell him because of
Mm-hmm.
she has joined through the mobile. So she has answered the question about that. But
Mm-hmm.
what they will say accordingly, I
Mm-hmm.
will let you know to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
If they are
I
agree, if they are agree, then you will get the call from the HR.
okay. Okay. It totally depends on us now.
Yes, 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 yes. Because
Oh
of
my God.
as per the instruction, I am asking that question.
No, I tried many times, but without the microphone enable, it's not processing any further. Or
Yeah,
you
okay,
can
okay.
request HR to take another round of interview.
Okay,
I can also do that.
let's see. I will
Mhm.
tell to them. Okay,
Okay, sure. Yeah.
okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.